Rich DeMarco on the Army Football Report as the Black Knights get set to begin Commander-in-Chief's Trophy play on Saturday in Colorado against Air Force. Coming up in just a couple of moments, we'll talk with one of the Army captains. That is first the fullback Matt Giachinta. But up first, here are comments from Army head coach Jeff Monken previewing Saturday's game against the Falcons.
The battle for the Commander-in-Chief's Trophy means a lot to the Academy, and it's a huge part of playing at West Point. So certainly those two games are important to us and are always a goal of ours to win those games. So we don't apologize for saying those are important and those are big games. But there's still other games to play, and when those are the next game, then those happen to be the biggest game of the year at that point. And I try to treat each week that way, that the next one's the most important one because it's really the only one you can do anything about. I don't think it should affect us. I mean, I've been there before with other teams and have won. So I don't know. I mean, you just got to play. It's certainly going to be different, but it's not any different than when you play a really hot game or a game where it's snowing or there's things you can't control. And so don't worry about the things you can't control. Just try to do the best you can to play, to execute, and hopefully we'll do that. You got 2 games to play to settle it, and this is one of them. So we want to just try to play our very best, do the best we can to execute, and we didn't do a very good job of that last year, and I hope we'll do a better job this year and give ourselves a better chance.
That was Army head coach Jeff Monken. It's Army and Air Force coming up on Saturday at Falcons Stadium in Colorado. Time now to spend a couple of minutes with Black Knights captain Matt Giachinta. And Matt, Air Force week, what are your feelings? What's going through your mind getting ready for this game?
It's definitely a big week for us, especially having the bye. That gives us a little extra time to prepare for the game. And these CIC games, they're the best time of the year for us. It's definitely one of the more exciting games that we play all season. So just getting that first leg against the team we're going against this weekend, it'll be a good chance to try to bring that trophy back to West Point because we haven't done it in a while. So,
what are the biggest things you were able to work on as a team during that bye week?
I think last week we really went back to the fundamentals. We had some little things that we had to work on, so we really went back to our base plays. And I think this week we're going to start getting more tuned in for what we're going to actually do on Saturday. So just slowly we're going to keep tuning up what we're doing.
And you work on Air Force a little bit each week. How much of an impact has that had now heading into the week where you're actually going to face the Falcons?
Yeah, I think it's a great advantage we have, having a defense that's similar to what we see against those 2 CIC games we play each year. So just having those 5 to 10 minutes each day keeps us fresh, keeps us, with what we're going to do against those teams when we play them. So I think that's one big advantage that we have.
Matt, for you as a team leader, a big contributor on this team, how much does Saturday's game in this second season, I guess you would say, mean to you in the squad?
For me and the rest of the team, it's our last shot to get the CIC, and it's something we haven't done in our last 3 years here and even farther back before me. So just having that opportunity to go out there and bring it back to West Point, that means everything to us, and that's been our #1 goal the whole season. So we're super excited for what we got this coming Saturday.
Well, Matt, thanks for a couple of minutes. Best of luck the rest of this week and, of course, out in Colorado against Air Force.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
That's Army firstie fullback Matt Giachinta. It's Army and Air Force, Black Knights' first Commander-in-Chief's Trophy game of 2015 coming up on Saturday. Kickoff 3:30 at Falcons Stadium. Airtime across the Army Sports Network beginning at 1:30 with the Army Football Tailgate Show. On the Army Football Report for Night Vision, I'm Rich DeMarco.